that just seem like they're going to finally take that next step up. This is a team like the Golden State Warriors in 2016, and sometimes you don't understand just how transformative a player is until it's too late. And that's what is happening with Anthony Edwards and the Minnesota Timberwolves. The guy is absolutely phenomenal, and the league is got to be on damn notice. This is Dwayne Wade with the Miami Heat back in 2006. This is the Warriors back in 2013 before they won the title. And I don't actually think the Timberwolves are going to win the title this year, but this is a team that is built for the future. So I want to give you 3 facts, 3 opinions on Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves, and the return of Karl Anthony Towns. And that's what's sparking this video. Now, they're the number 1 seed in the West as of this video being recorded. And here's some 3 facts about the team. With Anthony Edwards leading the charge and Cat coming back, let's talk about the most threes made by a half by a center this year. You have Cat, who made 8 threes in a half. Naz Reid made 5 once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Naz Reid has really come into his own now that Karl Anthony Towns is hurt, but that's not the point here. The point here is that means that Naz Reid should still get minutes and still produce a lot of points, rebounds, assists, and be a huge contributor for the Timberwolves even when Karl Anthony Towns returns. Number 2, with the 54th win of a season, Chris Finch has already won more games in one full season, in a season, not because this is his second year, than 10 Wolves coaches did in their whole tenure. He's won more games than Dwayne Casey, Bill Musselman, Ryan Saunders, Kevin McHale, Randy Whitman, Sidney Lowe, Kurt Rambis, Sam Mitchell, Bill Blair, and Jimmy Rogers. That might say a lot about the Timberwolves and their history of their franchise not being the best franchise in the history of the basketball, but it also says a lot about Chris Finch and the job he's done. And this is more towards the playoffs and the 3 opinions. 3 facts, and that's fact number that in 11 playoff games, Anthony Edwards is averaging 28 points, 4 boards, and 4 assists. He seems like he can always step up in big moments. He's not afraid of big moments. He's not afraid of the spotlight, and that's a huge deal for Anthony Edwards and for him being one of the new transcendent stars in the NBA. That's huge. Now let's talk about 3 opinions here on the Timberwolves and Karl Anthony Towns. I think Karl Anthony Towns coming back is, despite Anthony Edwards maybe taking a small step back offensively, is going to be huge. You're not going to have to rely on him. The minutes in the playoffs get heavy, and he's going to be able to actually be even more loose, free, and able to score more points, I think, in the playoffs, because he's not going to have to put that shoulder the load himself. Number 2, Anthony Edwards is about to be in the national spotlight in a whole new way. He's already beloved by basketball fans and people who know the game and love the game, but he's not necessarily known by the viewing public outside of the basketball community. And I think we're going to see him kind of take a step forward this playoff and be a lot more marketable as the NBA is looking for that next American star. And I think that's Anthony Edwards. And my 3rd opinion is I think this team is built to win NBA championships. I don't think they're going to win one this year, but I already foresee them being a powerhouse in the West for the forthcoming years once, they get a couple of playoff, I would say, falls on their face, and then you kind of take that next step up, kind of like the Nuggets did, the Warriors did. And I think that's the next team to do it is the Minnesota Timberwolves with Anthony Edwards, just assuming Anthony Edwards stays on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, thank you for watching this video. My name is George on Tap. This is Hoops on Tap, my basketball channel. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate you watching here till the end. You can follow my personal channels everywhere at George on Tap. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.